dinosaur found, and it may be bigger than T-Rex. Tail fossils help researchers uncover this river monster dinosaur. Now, the first thing that comes into mind is, of course, Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Newly published findings by a team of researchers indicate that the dinosaur Spinosaurus aegyptiacus was aquatic and quite the river monster when it roamed the earth millions of years ago, according to paleontologist Nizar Ibrahim. Ibrahim also serves as professor at the University of Detroit Mercy, UDM, and he's an explorer with National Geographic, and researchers arrived at their conclusions after analyzing tail fossils of Spinosaurus found at the Kem beds of the Moroccan Sahara. The Spinosaurus skeleton, which was first unearthed in 2008, is considered to be the only complete skeleton of the dinosaur. Other species were lost when air raids on Munich, Germany by the Allied forces destroyed buildings that housed the remains of such dinosaurs in World War II. With crucial fossils having been destroyed then, much of the Spinosaurus history remains mystery to researchers until this 2008 discovery and later the unearthing of additional tail bones in 2015. But it was between 2015 and 19 that Ibrahim's research team uncovered even more tail fossils of the skeleton, which ultimately led to the finding of a fin-like tail capable of extensive lateral movement and characterized by extremely long spines. This discovery really opens our eyes to this whole new world of possibilities for dinosaurs. This is what Ibrahim explained in his statement in the release. He says it does not just add to an existing narrative, it starts a whole new narrative, drastically changing things in terms of what we know dinosaurs could actually do. There's nothing like this animal in over 220 million years of dinosaur evolution, which is pretty remarkable, he says. In an effort to make their findings sound, the team of researchers used photogrammetry to map the anatomy of the tail before study participants proceeded in making a model, and afterwards researchers attached the model to a robotic arm and placed it in water, eventually showing that the tail could move laterally and effectively create enough force to allow the Spinosaurus to transit waterways similar to a crocodile. According to the researchers, the findings cement the conclusion that Spinosaurus was not merely a semi-aquatic animal that waited along shorelines waiting for fish to swim past, but it was actually a major predator underwater. Stephanie Pierce, study co-author, said that the team's findings overturns decades-old ideas that non-bird dinosaurs were restricted to terrestrial movements. So they weren't only on Earth, they were also in water. It just might topple T-Rex as the most famous and exciting meat-eating dinosaur, she said. And according to National Geographic, this is the first time that such an adaptation has been reported in a dinosaur, and the team's study was published in the journal Nature on Wednesday. This is on Sputnik News. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.